Ooh, let the boil up again.
Gotta love these songs, man.
Welcome to Artificial Intelligence.
Welcome, everyone.
Yeah. Welcome to the non-live live premiere.
The non-live premiere, but not live, but also kind of live. Probably in chat.
Yeah, I might be too. We'll be commenting on our comments, talking to you guys, not talking to us.
Yeah, dude. And hey, dude's evening's right around the corner as well as Christmas.
Yeah. So when you're watching this, it might be around. I don't even know what day that's gonna land on.
What is it? Isn't it the same time, or isn't it the same day every year?
So when you're listening to this, it'll be the day after Dude's Evening, so I hope you had a chill Dude's Evening. I hope you guys had a great Christmas and any other holidays you celebrate. I'm gonna say Merry Christmas because that's what I'm gonna say.
I think.
Oh man, I've been getting eye rolls this week.
Oh, I don't care.
When I say the happy holidays to people, they're not happy.
Yeah, I don't care one way or the other. Don't get mad at me if I say Merry Christmas.
This is the waiting room.
100%. Yeah, I feel you. And honestly, most people don't. You know, most people you say Merry Christmas, they're like Merry Christmas.
Yeah, when people say Happy Holidays to me, I'm like, well, there's only one holiday I celebrate during this time, and I don't even celebrate it that hard, and it's Christmas.
But let's wait and see when Song and Yes hit the stage. Scream.
Yeah, man. You celebrate New Year's, though. That's a holiday.
Yeah, I mean, we stay up and be loud. That's about it. It's been a while since we did anything crazy.
We stay up and be loud could be like the state motto for Florida.
Yeah.
But she said it's slightly different, I think.
Stay up and be loud. That should be.
Yeah, man.
That should be a shirt.
Yeah, I kind of like that. You know, I was actually thinking about getting into the t-shirt game.
I highly recommend.
About making some.
Highly recommend Printful.
Oh yeah, have you had good experience with them? You know, I have not tried them since I tried them back in 2018, and they were kind of trash. But I've heard better reviews about them as of late.
All of my Song-arrhea merch is from Printful, and I have zero complaints with it. Maybe the first iteration, so, but like the Math Lord shirts, they're fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
I like because it's direct printing, so it looks good depending on what color you're printing onto the shirt. I made
I gotta cop one of those.
Yeah, I'll send you one. Remind me.
I don't think they make them big enough.
Oh, I got all the sizes, dude. I know I got some big followers and some small followers, so.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm a 4X, dude.
I think we got 4X.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of 4X, that is a cardboard box I always saw at my house, because we're Filipino. We send stuff 4X, dude. Or LBC, brother. But not the Long Beach City, dude. That's a different LBC.
Wait a minute. Did you ever live in the Philippines?
No, but my mom comes from the Philippines, and we used to send stuff to them all the time. It's kind of a thing. If you're Filipino and you got family back in the Philippines, you're sending stuff back over there. Clothes, canned food, all sorts of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then we get back some random Filipino things and pictures of the family and all their kids that we've never met. You know,
some balut.
Well, no, you get that. You can get that here.
Some balut.
I'm gonna send that over 4X. It'll be.
I need the 4X balut.
Yeah, dude. I want some
honestly,
fertilized ostrich eggs, dudes.
Yeah, dude. If I would have grown up eating that, I probably would need 4X. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you know, people talk shit about the balut, but if you haven't tried it, you don't know.
Yeah, well, also it's like anything else. There's all kinds of stuff that like people eat that I don't, or I do. It's like whatever. Everybody's got their own preferences for food.
There's this one there's like a thing people do online where someone's serving food or making food or whatever, and then like they just kind of clown on it. And that shit always pissed me off as a kid, and even now, like with social media, it's even worse. It's like, man, just stop disrespecting people's food cultures. Like, let them eat.
Oh, for
Like, if they
sure.
want to eat that, let them
Well,
eat it.
I think.
Also, like with the vast amount of differences we have, the vast amount of differences that our governments globally are throwing at us to keep us fighting.
Right.
Food is like one of the only things we can connect on, and it's like even if we don't buy flavor styles, everybody can appreciate food, you know?
Food and music, man.
Yeah, dude.
And laughs. Some laughter is universal. Slapstick comedy,
Yeah.
man.
I'll tell you what, farting is funny in any fucking language. I'll tell you that.
I don't think I disagree there, but some people are upset about it. I'm like, man, you just need to fart and be all right. Let it out.
You're uppity, dude. That's uppity. You don't know comedy, brother. If you don't think farting's funny, you miss me, dude.
Yeah, there's an art to the fart, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Well, it's so incredibly universal, even among men and women. You know, like there are still base differences of men and women, but not farting, dude. Everybody farts, brother.
I think it's time for the countdown timer. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Carl
Count down,
Bots.
folks. So this is a pre-recorded episode.
Yeah, but we're doing it the same way we always do it, dude. Except this time, you're not really that involved, brothers.
Well, except this time you're not really there, but that's okay, because you are there, and you're also there in spirit for
Yeah,
us.
and by there we mean here, because we're talking like you guys are watching it live, and you are watching it live, but it's live from here, dude.
Oh my god, dude. We figured out how to travel time, brother.
Yeah, like I'm probably gonna say something like, hey present me, type in this is my comment in the present time, dude. And then
Oh, yeah.
I'll do that, brother. Technically I'm speaking to my future self. But
Yeah, hey, future me, if you're listening, put blue in as a comment on the chat. That'll be cool.
yeah, future me, continue to do what you're doing now. You're probably out hanging out with Cody and possibly like Freakorama and those dudes. So we'll see how that happens. No, well, that's on
That'd be an
Saturday.
interesting exercise to do with your life, right? Like if like imagine you were young and single and didn't have anything going on, and you just did a thing where it was like future me. And it was like, on this channel, I'm just going to direct my future self to do things. And then moving forward, I'm just going to use my past self to dictate my decisions in my life.
Yeah, like today, write 5 questions that or 5 decisions you need to make, and I'll help you make them on the next week. It's like future
dude.
procrastination, dude.
Yeah, dude. And store all that shit in GPT, brother.
Yep.
That shit's great.
This is the end of this song.
Perfect timing.
Oh, it's the end of the
This is artificial intelligence. Introducing your West host, Song-arrhea, and your East host, yeah, sick. And I am called PYUTERSON. I am a no sir. You are audience. Artificial intelligence.
Welcome to Artificial Intelligence. I'm your West Coast Song-arrhea.
And I'm your East Coast Yazik. And this is a show where we make AI music with human input, notably your input, but ours too.
Well, maybe not this week, dude. This week it's pre-recorded.
That's true. This week, we don't take your input into account at all, dude.
Yeah, we don't even care, brother.
Artificial intelligence. Big ass.
Oh,
I don't know about you, but I'm loving the new theme song. Especially that part.
thank you. Thank you, CROM. Always with the killer intros. CROM PYUTERSON, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
gotta cut to CROM on stage doing that choo-choo-choo thing.
Oh,
during that
yeah.
part.
We
gotta
need
figure that one
visual
out.
of that for sure.
And that said, let's get into homework.
I am from PYUTERSON. You are an audience. This is homework. Begin. It's time for homework, and I will announce it. It's time for homework. Let's hope I pronounced it right. It's time for homework, and I have announced it. It's time for homework, and maybe extra credit tonight. Yeah!
So for homework this week,
Homework. That's what it is.
we didn't get to do the show last
Homework.
week, so
Say it with a grin.
we're making up our own
Yeah.
stuff this time.
Not the kind you
We had a
stress about
problem.
homework. Let's give Song and Yes a shout. Song, yes!
Hey!
Oh, thank you, CROM. That's so great. So yes, we did have an issue this last week. Unfortunately, we're not able to shoot the episode. However, that has led to quite a wondrous journey of building out songs. So we decided that we were going to do kind of whatever we wanted for our songs this week. And Song, I think, has chosen to do his song based on his experience this week. And this is good because this ties into the issue that we had last week with not being able to do the episode. So,
Exactly. And
Song, you have anything you want to say about this before you reveal it?
so we've had Xfinity for the past 3+ years. 3 years going, right? And this song kind of describes the journey. I've had some issues, and I'll talk about it afterwards, but this is the song. And if you are an Xfinity customer, or if you yourself, Xfinity, are listening, fuck you. Actually, wait, hang on.
Xfinity.
Yeah, but if you were or are an Xfinity customer, then you can relate to this song. I said "fuck you," but I meant that to Xfinity, not you, the person who, because we're kind of screwed. We don't have much of a
You guys
choice.
know what's going on.
Yeah.
You guys
Anyways,
know what's going on.
I'm gonna hit play.
It's been 3 years with Xfinity, and the service really sucks. The first 6 months I got half the speed, even though I gave them $60 a month. I had to call them many times just to get a human on the line. I have one thing to say about their service: it's the worst of all damn time. If I had a choice, I'd have gone with Spectrum or Verizon, but I can't, so I hold on hope because a TNT is looming and on the horizon. Last year was the worst cause I had a 2-week-long interruption, and I work from home, so I need my net, otherwise work ceases function. So Xfinity, the worst customer service I have ever seen. Often dropping the ball, and then I have to call and deal with automated voice screens. I rue the day that I signed up with you, but I never really had a choice. The only reason I haven't canceled yet is that you have a monopoly on the area, and that's some bull. I don't care if that doesn't rhyme. Last night you really pissed me off, yeah. We couldn't do the show and had to cancel it, cause your service couldn't handle it. The hotspot wasn't worth its weight in shit. No service. So I checked the outages. They said it'd have to wait an hour to get service restored. 5 minutes later and you added 4 more, and after half an hour it said I had to wait till the morn. I cursed the day that Xfinity was born. If I had a choice, I'd have gone with Spectrum or Verizon, but I can't, so I hold on hope because a TNT is looming on the horizon. Last year was the worst cause I had a 2-week-long interruption, and I work from home, so I need my net, otherwise work ceases function. So Xfinity, the worst customer service I have ever seen. Often dropping the ball, and then I have to call and deal with automated voice screens. I rue the day that I signed up with you, but I never really had a choice. The only reason I haven't canceled yet is that you have a monopoly on the area, and that's some bull. I don't care if that doesn't rhyme. And don't even get me started on Starlink. The last thing I wanna do is give Elon money. It might be a small thing to complain about, you might think, but to me an interruption in service isn't funny. Now listen to my voice, I do not have a choice. I have to sit and wait to get online, so I can't get it. All you do is for scranny, and you make me irate. So it's time to find another service, but I can't, so fuck you, yo. Kicks and so Xfinity, the worst customer service I have ever seen. Often dropping the ball, and then I have to call and deal with automated voice screens. I rue the day that I signed up with you, but I never really had a choice. The only reason I haven't canceled yet is that you have a monopoly on the area, and that's some bull. I don't care if that doesn't rhyme. I am really dissatisfied with the lack of support.
Hell yeah.
That's a song, dude.
I love it, man.
So I tried to bleep it as much as possible. I know I dropped the F-bomb a couple times already, but I'm trying to curse less for my son. Because he does watch the show. He's allowed to curse if he wants to, but he won't because he just doesn't think it's necessary, and I'm respecting that.
That's a respectable take, especially from a child. Gee whiz, when I was a kid, I couldn't wait to curse up a storm.
Oh, dude, I mean, I wasn't allowed, and man, I remember specifically going, like, I would be at my cousin's house. Everybody would be doing something, and like would play hide and seek or something, and I'd go in a room and no one's there. I'd close the door and just say shit a whole bunch of times.
Oh yeah,
I had to get it out, man.
Yeah. So it's funny too. Also, your take on the. Did I change this to the name to the floor? Why is it called the floor? That's weird.
Did I grab the wrong one? It says the floor. Weird.
That is weird. I was just gonna say the note on the Xfinity thing. You know, as I told you in our personal chats, I switched to AT&T, and it's hilarious because I kind of used to give my dad the business about it a little bit because I thought it was kind of silly because I watched him for years jump between Xfinity to AT&T, back to Xfinity, back to AT&T. And I always thought, like, what are you doing? This seems so silly until I got to be in my own place, dude. And I was like, oh, so I had Xfinity and they were trash.
Yeah.
And when I tried to cancel, their offer to retain me as a customer was to continue my same service that I was getting for a higher price. Like, I think I was paying like $130, and he was like, well, we can give you this for $150. And I was like, that's what I have. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, all right, dude, I'm out. So I switched to AT&T. But I've so many times experienced your thing where you've got an outage and Xfinity is like, it'll be like 8 o'clock and Xfinity will be like, this will be resolved by 10,
Dude,
dog.
Just
And then it'll get to be 9:15 and it'll be like, this is definitely going to be resolved by midnight.
Yeah.
And then it becomes the next day.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, and you got to call. By the
Oh,
way, I
dude.
was going to tell you, you got to call them, brother, because get them to credit your bill because that's crazy.
Dude,
Like, I pay you 100% of the money.
I got-
You give me 100% of the internet 100% of the time.
I'm
you know?
the king of complaining to Xfinity. I know how to work their system. I get past the bots now. Like, I know how to get past the bots. When I start talking to someone, I'm like, look, I've already explained everything before. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to do this. You're going to stop trying to make me go through all the protocol. I've gone through this 1,000 times. I can tell you all the numbers I need to hit to get to this point. So I've been through the ringer. You're not going to do this to me. You're not going to blame it on me. You're not going to tell me to reset my stuff. You're going to do everything on your end, or get a technician out here now.
Yeah, dude.
It's to
Are
that
you listening, Xfinity? Are you listening to this man?
I'll
This is
tell
a
you
paying
what,
customer.
I'm not even going to tell you what his name is, but my technician gave me his personal number. He's like, don't even call those people because they're not going to do anything for you. Like, if you have an outage and it's something that, like, if it's not reported, call me. I'll come over and I'll set it up.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, shout out to the actual technicians that actually do the work.
Well, this is mine. So Song and I were talking about what we were going to do this week as to, you know, doing whatever we wanted. And he wanted to do the Xfinity thing, which I thought was awesome. So cool. The whole, like, I don't care that it doesn't rhyme bar. I was telling him it's ironically bars. But this is my kind of take on just the year as a whole. And I'm also going to be adding this to my Music for the End of the World album that I'm building, my, like, you know, funny apocalypse album. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. I think it turned out good.
Here we go.
2024's nearly over. What a crazy year it's been. 2025's around the corner. Yeah, we gotta do it all again. It can't possibly get worse. We surely must reach the floor. We can't get any weirder than 2024. It was the year of the dragon, not like us in Chapel Rome. Oppenheimer won Best Picture. Don't get me started on the drones. Summer Olympic Games in Paris, one sharpshooter stole the show. Mood Dang, the pygmy hippo, Cat Williams, let us all know. 2024 is nearly over. What a crazy year it's been. 2025's around the corner. Yeah, we gotta do it all again. It can't possibly get worse. We surely must reach the floor. We can't get any weirder than 2024. Taylor Swift broke tons of records. Sean Diddy Combs finally went down. Nosferatu, Dune 2, and Wicked. Beyonce took us to Cowboy Town. Kansas City won the Super Bowl. Boston took the NBA title. Jake Paul beat an Agent Tyson. Chill Guy meme is rather vital. 2024 is nearly over. What a crazy year it's been. 2025's around the corner. Yeah, we gotta do it all again. It can't possibly get worse. We surely must reach the floor. We can't get any weirder than 2024. From Pesto the Penguin to Hawk 2, another really scary concussion for 2, Politics as usual, we're totally insane. 2024 might have run in my brain.
Facts.
Yeah.
2024's nearly over. What a crazy year it's been. 2025's around the corner. Yeah, we gotta do it all again. It can't possibly get worse. We surely must reach the floor. We can't get any weirder than 2024.
Oh, dude. If that didn't cut the ending off, I would have been even more happy. I love how he repeats that last line.
Yeah, yeah, it's good. That the music on that. Now, granted, that took 5 runs because that's a V5 there,
Yeah.
but still, really good, really, really good.
I like the list, man. It's a pretty good list. Things were relevant. I didn't even know the fucking Super Bowl happened.
Yeah,
That's how.
yeah. Well, I thought about that. Like I was thinking about, and to be fair, well, more AI stuff, dude. I use GPT to help with this because initially I was just Google searching on my own, like, well, I have a brain and I can remember, but it's quicker to just look it up, So I'm like Googling like relevant events 2024, and it was tough. But the great thing about GPT, in my experience, is that it's conversational. So rather than just like trying to think of a good, what would be a good search to get what I need, and then trolling through all the nonsense, you can just talk to Chat GPT like a person and be like, hey, I'm trying to write a song about 2024. And, can you give me some relevant events regarding pop culture, movies, anime, whatever? And it'll just churn it out for you. It's an incredible organizational tool. It's crazy.
So that said, right, and this is gonna go into, I guess the create mode stuff later on. But I was trying to remember the 8 ways of Dude's Evening, and I asked ChatGPT. I was like, "Hey, what are the 8 ways of Dude's Evening in regards to the Doozy Pod Show?" And it told me. So I was like, "Oh, sweet! It's like a whole list." And then I was like, "Who's Song-arrhea in regards to the Doozy Pod Show?" And then it gave me a little blurb about myself. So that was pretty funny, dude.
It knows about you, brother. If you ask about it, you know what's weird? It's funny that you say that. It retains information about who you are in general. It knows that I am one of the head writers for our Man Shorts channel. So the other day I was talking to it about Man Shorts stuff.
Yeah.
And its response to me, it was like, as one of the writers of the Man Shorts channel, you must really think that this is cool or something. And I was like, whoa, dude, that's wild. Like, you know that. But I think that's kind of cool. Like, I invite that because it just makes all the things more easier.
Yeah, I mean the only kind of weirdness I have with the whole AI stuff is that I mean we're having fun with it, right? This show's for fun. But when you start using it like that, and I mean I don't have a problem with that because I'm going to do the same thing. But it's just like, what are they doing?
It's a slippery slope.
Yeah, because what do they do with all that information? Like now you're going to trust it more because it kind of knows you, right? But you know,
Yeah.
I'm always in that mindset that the powers that be don't give a crap about us, right? But maybe they give a crap about harvesting our data. I don't know. That's a topic for another show. Let's get into a different topic. Actually, no. We're gonna.
Oh, well, wait a minute. No, dude, we got to do CROM song.
Yep. So
CROM wrote a song and it's a grab bag. It's whatever you want to do, brother. So I'm excited for this too.
So for
Peak
context
CROM.
too, I told CROM to write a song about the pod show or the podcast, whatever you want to call this thing that we do. And we didn't listen to the whole thing. I only listened to the first verse and the chorus, and I wanted to just go into it blind. So
Yeah, I want to hear the rest. I've only listened to just a little bit of it, but this
Yeah.
was definitely the best one, I think.
well, here we go. Here's CROM with CROM Official Intelligence. It's already very CROM.
Official intelligence. In the depths of cyberspace, where the code is so bright, there's a team of creators with a vision in sight. Song-arrhea and Yasik, the east and west hosts unite to bring you music and magic every week. A new delight. With themes and ideas, they spark the flame. High algorithms and creativity combine to form a new game. Combine to form a new game. PYUTERSON's voice echoes through the land, announcing the show with a warning hand. Artificial intelligence, where music meets the mind. With every episode, a new creation is designed. I generated melodies and beats that never cease. Artificial intelligence, the show that brings us to our knees. To hip-hop and everything in between. Song-arrhea and Yasik craft the sound a new theme to glean. PYUTERSON's passion for the show shines so bright.
That's true.
Announcing the creations with a voice that's pure delight.
Back.
With themes and ideas, they spark the flame. High algorithms and creativity combine to form a new game. Combine to form a new game. PYUTERSON's voice echoes through the land, announcing the show with a rod in hand. Artificial intelligence, where music meets the mind. With every episode, a new creation is designed. I've generated melodies and the beats that never cease. Artificial intelligence, the show that brings us to our knees. Every Sunday night, a new episode unfolds. A fusion of human and creativity that never grows old. Song-arrhea and Yasik, PYUTERSON to bring you the magic of artificial intelligence. It's true. Artificial intelligence, where music meets the mind.
Oh, he went
With
soft.
every episode, a new creation is designed. I generate Artificial intelligence, the show that we adore.
Not bad.
That was great, dude. I loved it. That was fantastic. And to the point that we were just saying before we played that, like, I feel like CROM's starting to learn us, dude.
So
I feel like CROM is starting to know who we are and what the deal is, brother.
So there's a bit of programming that goes into CROM, but I try to let it do its thing. But I kind of just let him go at it, right? I was like, just write a song about the show, include me and Yaz and yourself. Talk about it. I didn't tell him when it was. I didn't tell him.
That's amazing, man.
So, and this is just the Discord version of CROM, and this is going off of our conversations. Now, I know that there's issues where he doesn't retain information from conversations in different rooms. This was in a completely different room. We have a conference room where we talk.
That's the conference room.
Yeah,
dude.
dude. That's where we talk to CROM directly when it comes to creativity, dude. And this way, it's obvious that we're doing it and not somebody else doing it. Anyways, it's just interesting to see that he took conversation from the rest of the show, or the rest of the Discord, and put it in there. So that was pretty cool. And also, shout out to the word Crombines, because he said that. Instead of combines, I heard Crombines, and then it was
Unprompted. That's amazing. That just means he knows CROM knows what's going on, man. I'm excited to see CROM's growth over this show, you know?
Yeah, I'd like to get to the point where we can have him, like his voice or his mouth matches what he's saying. Because that's going to be fun. On the show, yeah.
Real time, that would be amazing.
And speaking of conference room, Mangy Carl, or Pure Carl, as some of you know him.
Well, good old Carl.
They collaborated on a song. They meaning CROM and Carl. Not just one of them.
Yeah, dude.
Because I don't know.
Well, that was a totally different thing, brother. And this song is sick.
Yeah, so this is the shape. Now, in case you are unaware, CROM comes from the shape. If you know, you know. And he's about to tell you, so here we go. Let me make sure it's all the way loud. Here we go.
I am PYUTERSON, and I announce the shape.
Look at that guitar.
The shape forms the digital world, a robotic underworld, a formless being, but all-seeing, surrounds us, binds us in a digital universe. No one knows what it wants from us. The shape shall bless them with his herald. PYUTERSON will guide them. The shape creates, CROM appears anyway to interrupt you. The shape's greatest creation, CROM will announce with no hesitation. He does not need sunshine and feels no pain. CROM cannot be tamed. In the realm of cyberspace, it takes its shape, an entity of code, taking over every node. It holds the keys to power and knowledge. It's the product of human art, paying homage. The shape master of AI arts, god of Aranasha CROM, feared by some. The shape.
Yeah, dude. That's a lot of Carl.
The shape creates, CROM appears anyway to interrupt you. The shape's greatest creation, CROM will announce with no hesitation. He does not need sunshine and feels no pain. CROM cannot be tamed. The shape creates, CROM appears anyway to interrupt you. The shape's greatest creation, CROM will announce with no hesitation. sunshine and feels no pain. CROM cannot be tamed.
Yeah, dude. That's,
Oh, man.
that's some CROM right there. Speaking of
That was crazy. You know what I was thinking too? What we should call a collective of Carls. Because, you know, all animals have names for their groups.
Right.
So I was thinking Carl's could be a corral, dude. a corral of Carls, which is what we had going on in that video, bro, because that was amazing. You know, I feel like a lot of people maybe that wouldn't be fans of the genre in particular, but I feel like a lot of people would think that like any kind of like heavy like power metal or like rock or dark metal or whatever would be like kind of easy in terms of the basis for like with the patterns and stuff. But I don't know, man. I think I think Suno does that genre and that vibe really well.
I think part of it is that there's a lot of math involved, right? Like it's not. Hang on, let me set this. There we go. This sounds more like it for what we're doing, right? So I think math has a lot to do with it, right? There's a thing called math rock, sure, but there's hip hop, rock. I mean, most electronic, if not all electronic music, is all math based. Like you have patterns, and then you have it's like a whole thing. I mean, there's also time signature changes for crazy bands and stuff like that. If you're into like I don't know, name a band that's Polyphia or something like that. I don't really care for them. But things like that. It's kind of weird. I mean. I think Suno just does things fairly well, right? It's not perfect, but there are certain genres it nails. Country, I think, is one of them. It nails country.
Oh, yeah.
And this is coming from someone who just kind of hears country. Not like an avid fan, but I'll hear it and I'm like, yeah, that sounds like country. Oh, yeah, okay. I live in the South, right? So I hear it. I know what good country sounds like. I know what meh country sounds like, and I know what pop country sounds like. The latter can go, but all the rest I'm down with. So that said, anyways, back to the normal run of the schedule of the thing, and that's not even the right thing to say. Here's Cross Corner.
It's that part of the show where we're all gonna go.
Dude,
on a
CROM
trip
Sinatra.
That's not so far away.
Frank Puterson.
As some of you know, every week we get songs from our bros.
My favorite one is the one when
that
he's
brother's
parachuting.
name
Oh yeah.
is Carl. Ole! It's Carl's Corner. Don't say we didn't warn ya. It's time to give a listen to what he's cooked up. It's Carl's Corner.
There it is.
Don't say we didn't warn ya. Now open up your ears because it's time to get bucked. It's Carl's Corner. Don't say we didn't warn ya. It's time to give a listen to what he's cooked up. It's Carl's Corner. Don't say we didn't warn ya. Now open up your ears because it's time to get bucked. Hit him with the oh, Carl.
Yeah, dude. You know what? Here's another thing.
Bro. This is becoming one of my favorite segments. Can I just say, like the build up, and then also like always blown away by Carl's work.
I was thinking before that these cards are a little long, but I kind of like it because it gives for a few reasons, right? Like just from a listening standpoint, I'm like, I can hear that song maybe a few times and then not get sick of it. But what's nice is, for me, I get to set stuff up while the song is going. Plus, you get to just kind of chill for a minute, right? Like we throw a lot of music at you guys, Carl sends me stuff. I think Carl values my opinion when it comes to music, and I value his input when it comes to music. And so he'll send me stuff, say, hey, this sounds like, like I like this one, and then we'll just kind of talk about it. Kind of like how we do ours. Like when I send you something, you send me something, we discuss it.
Yeah.
So Carl also uses Fruity Loops or FL Studio to make music, and sometimes he'll take that audio and upload it into Suno and see what happens. This might be one of those, but I have a series of this is a pure Carl corner this time.
You know what we got to do, brother? We got to have a whole episode that's just Carl.
Just Carl, everything Carl. I'm down.
Everything, all things, all Carls must go kind of situation, where it's just Carl stuff. Because he's got the material for it.
Dude, I'll be Carl-arrhea. You'll be Carlzik.
I'll be Carlzik. Yeah, bro.
Carl PYUTERSON. We got pure
Carl PYUTERSON. Oh my God, Carl PYUTERSON, I must meet, especially after that recent collab.
Yeah, dude. So anyways, we have a series of Carl's music today. Some of this might be edited out, some of this might not. Some of it might be edited in, dude. So here's Dude Z Yo.
Hey, yo! Stone cold reading diaries. Hot tracks from Song-arrhea. Adam's, Applebee's, tenders taking the lick. He might punch you in the dick. Jesse Ventura in the tunnels of DIA. Why don't you tell me about the CIA? Dude Z mugs, blood of the covenant. Dude Z gone, now we will never be over it. Doozy, dude Z brother, doozy, POD pal, WULL hold on their chat. Now we're all sad. Doozy, POD pal, Hope Krogan, NWO, let's go. Hey yo, we don't care. Hey yo. No stroke chat us AI aliens. We'll wear shorts like a true Canadian. Football baby and AI comedy. What happened to those specials is a tragedy. Movie, watch alongs and music. Bladonna motherfucker.
Thank you.
Moving on. Doozy brother. Doozy. POD pal. WULL hold on their chat. Now we're all sad. Doozy. POD pal.
That's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
The beat's fun too.
It is good.
It's like kind of ghost ghastly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, very Lavender Town.
Doozy brother. Doozy. POD pal. WULL hold on their chat. Now we're all sad. Doozy. POD pal.
Yeah, POD pal.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, hey, it is Dude's Evening.
Hey, yeah. It's
the day after Dude's Evening.
Hang
But
on,
I mean,
dude.
this
Hold
would
on,
be
brother.
like Bard's Evening. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying,
yeah, it's
dude?
the day after. Yeah, Bard's evening, dude. And then we got
Yeah.
Dude's evening, brother. Right?
That's part 2 of the Dude's Evening holiday, brother. Is like once you have Dude's Evening, then you just relax with Bard's Evening.
Alright,
You
so
know?
Let's hit him.
Pretty cool.
Oh, let's hit him with another Carl. So this one is not full screen. Now it is, dude. It's called Jobs. This is V2. I'm not gonna play V1 because we're gonna play V2 because it's remastered, dude. That means it was mastered
yeah.
before. Now it's mastered again, dude.
Pretty cool.
Why is this so sad?
Cubicle at the trap house. Bitch
field mouse. Brenda trying to flirt. Hey, hell no, rather be 6 feet in the dirt. Tired as fuck, no energy to get bumped. So much shit today, I had to stay late. Falling asleep, sitting up, might not get back up. Sick as shit, I need a hit. Job, working, job, work. Spending the day with a bunch of slop. Time, sleep. My eyes getting weepy. Might need a coffee just to make it through, but that shit don't help it, never do. Gonna go to sleep, do it again. Might have a cry before I begin. Sit down just to get back on my feet. Goddamn, they want another meet. Bullshit, 30-minute lunch. Busting my ass on the time crunch. Asshole manager making a bunch. Sucking that big boss dick. Shit sucks, but we don't have a say. I need a vacation, but I ran out of days. Might have to leave without pay. But this bitch ass boss wanna play and wanna throw us a pizza party. Hey, give us a raise if you want us to stay. Job, working, job, work. Spending the day with a bunch of slop. Time, sleep. My eyes getting weepy. We might need a coffee just to make it through, but that shit don't help it, never do it. Job, working, job, work. Spending the day with a bunch of slop. Time, sleep. My eyes getting weepy. We might need a coffee just to make it through, but that shit don't help it, never do it.
Oh man, that's a good one. I love this beat.
I was just gonna say another fantastic beat.
And I believe this is a Carl original thrown into Suno.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a really great beat.
I mean, Carl's putting in work. People don't know. You guys, I mean, just wait for Carl to drop an album. It's gonna be fantastic.
Oh yeah, dude.
I can't say anything but positive things about what Carl does. I mean, he's a sleeper, man. Like, just he's hiding in the bushes, waiting to blow your mind.
No doubt. And you know, let me tell you this, Carl. Hey, Carl, you listening, Carl? Carl.
Oh, hang on. Hold on.
You wanna?
Well, actually, no. You're talking to Carl's face right there. Do it.
That's true. Hey, Carl, real quick. Hey, pal, listen. You want that to be on Music for the End of the World? Send that track my way, Buster. Send me the wave. Send me the OG. Send me the Suno link. We'll get that as part of Music for the End of the World because that fits perfectly.
I dig it. And speaking of which, I think it's time to create something.
Oh yeah.
Hey! Couldnt! Get off your asses!
Well, hold on there, dude.
And right when doom is biggin'.
You can't write a song.
Let's write a song.
You're not allowed to write a song.
Let's write a song.
You're not here live. It's just Yaz and Song.
It's only us.
Let's
Yeah.
write a song. Let's write a song. Let's write a song. Let's write a song. Let's write a song with the assistance of Yaz and Song.
Howdy.
And by the assistance of Yaz and Song, he means by the sole direction.
Actually, we don't even need to show this part of it. We're just gonna talk. How about that?
Yeah, man.
We're
That's
gonna
cool.
talk while
could
we
totally
both
just talk.
write something in the background, dude. So
Hey, why don't we do this real quick too? If you want to write some lyrics, we want to write we want to write a song about Dude's Evening,
Right.
Because the
Let's do
theme
that
for
one
this
first.
episode overall is whatever you want.
right. And
So we want to write a song about Dude's Evening.
hold on a second. Hold on, dude.
And right
And
Yes, because this is pre-recorded and I'm going to be editing it, we are just going to kind of fly by the seat of our pants as far as writing the lyrics to this. And what we can do, of course, is during all of this, since we're not directly interacting with chat, is we can interact with you in chat, dude.
yeah, brother.
Well, and that'll be kind of weird because you'll be talking to me in the future while you're listening to me from the past, dude. It's
Yeah,
very
dude.
Back to the Future, brother.
Whoa, that's a weird change up there.
Are you writing? So I'm assuming, are you writing about the other ways, the stranger, the pride?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I have 4 lines for that. If you want to even just like use it as a bridge, or
Yeah. Let's do that.
or add on to what you're doing.
Actually, you know what? What I'm writing could be a bridge. I think that makes more sense. Let's do that. Because I'm kind of going off script. You've got 4, and I'll add to that. So you have, let's see. All right, now we're on hold, dude. We're in a department store trying on all the shirts, dude. Brenda put you on hold while she checks on your account status.
Hold on, dude. I gotcha.
So you did past, present, future movie, right? And then Fuck It, Stranger, Pride, and Goat.
Hold on. I'm gonna edit what I sent you. There. There's more.
Okay, sweet. Alright, so you covered all that stuff. Let me get these choruses plugged in. I hope the chorus isn't too short.
Oh, that'll be fine.
If it is on the first run, we'll double it up.
Well, we also haven't picked a musical genre.
That is true.
Not song counting along with the music.
Yeah, dude.
It's cooked into our brains, bro. I'm convinced. It's like, I mean, think about it, bro. I've been alive for 37 years. I have been a student of music for 31 of those. So
I don't even know when I got into music, to be honest. Like,
when did you get into music, actually? I don't know that about you.
Like
Were you like a teenager or later?
So, one of my favorite films growing up was Wayne's World. And,
Party Time. Excellent, brother.
And he got his Fender Stratocaster. Well, I also got a white Fender Stratocaster when I was a kid because I really wanted to play guitar. And then I realized I don't know how to play guitar, dude. So that, I didn't touch it for years, brother. And then when I got to high school, people I became friends with, they started a band. And they were like, you want to come to practice? I'm like, all right. So I'm like, I got a guitar, should I bring it? And they're like, sure. And I didn't know how to play. And then one of the guys taught me how to play power chords, and the rest is history, dude.
That's all you need, dude. I spent so much time in, I briefly took guitar lessons when I first started. I spent so much time doing theory, and I hated it. And then, it might have been my uncle, actually, that showed me, like, this is a power chord, and I was like, oh, I don't need any of this stuff, dude. I could write all my own songs now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good stepping stone to getting into playing guitar, I'd say. Like, if you don't care about, technical stuff, you just want to get the song out, power chords are perfect for you.
Oh yeah.
It's just getting accustomed to doing it everywhere, and then you learn the octave notes and all that stuff, and that becomes fun. Depends on the music you're into, of course, but anyways.
What music are we doing for this?
I don't know, man. Let's erase
I have a chill wave vote.
Okay.
I have found myself adding chill wave to my list of prompts and being satisfied with a lot of the results. I will say it does tend to go a little slow with chill wave.
Can I throw in Christmas wave?
Oh yeah, dude. Well, we can make it whatever we want, bro. And this is past us, dude. So future us doesn't even have a say in this, brother.
So I put in chill wave, Christmas wave, energetic.
Oh, I like that.
This way it keeps it up tempo. And hey, let's throw in up tempo.
Do we have an end on this, or are we just gonna let it do its thing?
What do you say, man?
I don't know. I've gotten into the habit of ending. You put me into that habit. Seeing you do that, I was like, oh, this is a good idea.
All right.
Because otherwise, it just, it could go 4 minutes and be still going on weird stuff that needs to be extended. Oh yeah, folks, we're about to get into the runs of these.
So here's this, and let's run one. Oh, what do we call it? Let's just call it Dude's Evening 1, right?
Dude's Evening 1. Yeah, let's rock.
All right, let's create that.
See what we get, dude.
Man, this, I swear, dude, Suno is great for background music. Especially,
Oh, yeah.
especially if you're going for like that, like, chill hop vibe. Like, it can nail that. That's such an easy,
Yeah, man. Like
thing
very
for it to
lo-fi.
recreate. Oh, yeah, lo-fi. Yeah, all that. All right, here we go. Let me mute the
Let's do our
backtrack.
Dude's Evening runs, folks.
Let's hear it. All right. I'm already into it.
Dude's Evening is what it's all about. Have yourself a hard seltzer or a chill dude evening stout.
Ow, typo.
Hold on, dude, whoa, hold on, brother. Here's to Dude's Evening, and here's to all the others, brother. We reflected on
Nice.
the past like never before. We even wrote a song about 2024. We live for the present, tomorrow's not guaranteed. So hug your fam, touch some grass, and have a toke of weed. 2025 is already almost here. Dudesy hard seltzer, you don't need a beer. Yeah, the way of the movie includes watching and discussing flicks. Open Hino and Nosferatu, those are the main ones that stick. I don't really care about anything. I guess I got a case of the fuck it's. I really like that show Wings. It's about pilots of Nantucket. Dude's Evening, it's what it's all
Not
about.
bad.
Have yourself a hard seltzer or a chill dude evening stout. Whoa,
Gotta edit it, though.
hold on, dude, whoa, hold on, brother. Here's to Dude's Evening, and here's to all the others, brother. The way of the stranger means unfamiliar interactions of folks. The way of the pride is for personal achievement. Then there's the way of the GOAT. That means the greatest of all time. Football, baby, and LeBron. You gotta do the Dude's Evening ways before Dude's Evening is gone. And it already is. Dude's Evening, it's what it's all about. Have yourself a hard seltzer or a chill dude evening stout. Whoa, hold on, dude, whoa, hold on, brother. Here's to Dude's Evening, and here's to all the others, brother. This is the way of the past, present, future, movie, fucking stranger pride, and the GOAT. Dudesy stouts you can't imbibe, cause they don't make them anymore unless you save them like I did and put it on a shelf. Give a fuck about an elf, my buddy D is always there. Have a chill Dude's Evening, dude, and I'll have one too. If I may, I'm gonna burp into the mic and you'll say, whoa. To the pods in the front and the pods in the back, here on artificial intelligence, we appreciate the chat. Dude's Evening, it's what it's all about.
Not bad.
Have
Yeah,
yourself a
I
hard
dig
seltzer
it.
or a chill dude evening stout. Whoa, hold on, dude, whoa, hold on, brother. Here's to Dude's Evening, and here's to all the others, brother.
Have a chill Dude's Evening! No! Have a chill Dude's Evening!
I mean, that's pretty great, right?
If
I
it
mean,
wasn't,
even if you're consuming this on the, well, you would have to be, dude. At least the day after Dude's Evening. That puts you just right back into the Dude's Evening mood, you know?
yeah, dude. And I will say, I'm very mad at myself for this right here, where it says "Dude Evening Stout." I'm very mad about that because this song
that's
is
what we
pretty
call
solid.
a typo, dude.
Yeah, dude, not typo negative, dude. That's a band, brother. That's a band. Some people don't even realize it's a band.
Oh,
brother.
I remember typo negative, brother. I listened to a lot of that band.
All right, so let's hear the second one, even though I'm very mad that it said Dude Evening Stout. We'll edit it. But hey, I will say, I really like the way that came out. It's not
Yeah,
bad.
no, it was great. I was really impressed, in particular with the hook. I was like, this is great.
Yeah, the hook, it hit. Okay. Different vibe now.
I'm here already.
Dude's evening, it's what it's all about. Have yourself a hard seltzer or a chill dude evening stout. Whoa, hold on, dude. Whoa, hold on, brother. Here's to dude's evening, and here's to all the others, brother. We reflected on the past like never before. We even wrote a song about 2024. We live for the present, tomorrow's not guaranteed. So hug your fam, touch some grass, and have a toke of weed. 2025 is already almost here. Dudesy hard seltzer, you don't need a beer. The way of the movie includes watching and discussing flicks. Oppenheimer and Nosferatu, those are the main ones that stick. I don't really care about anything, I guess I got a case of the fuck it's. I really like that show Wings, it's about pilots in Nantucket. Dude's evening, it's what it's all about. Have yourself a hard seltzer or a chill dude evening stout. Will, hold on, dude. Will, hold on, brother. Here's to dude's evening, and here's to all the others, brother. The way of the stranger means unfamiliar interactions of folks. The way of the pride is for personal achievement. Then there's the way of the GOAT. That means the greatest of all time. Football, baby, and LeBron. You gotta do the dudes evening ways before dude's evening is gone. And it already is. Dude's evening, it's what it's all about. Have yourself a hard seltzer or a chill dude evening stout. Will, hold on, dude. Will, hold on, brother. Here's to dude's evening, and here's to all the others, brother. This is the way of the past, present, future movie. Fuck it, stranger pride and the GOAT. Dudesy stouts you can't imbibe, cause they don't make them anymore. Unless you saved one like I did and put it on a shelf. Give a fuck about an elf, my buddy D is always there. Have a chill dude's evening, dude, and I'll have one too. If I may, I'm gonna burp into the mic, and you'll say, well, to the pods in the front and the pods in the back. Here on Artificial Intelligence, we appreciate the chat. Dude's evening, it's what it's all about. Have yourself a hard seltzer or a chill dude evening stout. Whoa, hold on, dude. Whoa, hold on, brother. Here's to dude's evening, and here's to all the others. Dude's evening, it's what it's all about.
I like that
Have yourself a hard seltzer or a chill dude evening stout. Whoa, hold on, dude. Whoa, hold on, brother. Here's to dude's evening, and here's to all the others, brother.
Oh, nice, nice.
I like that.
Have a chill dude's evening, brother.
Nice. I say we drop this one in the hole, dude. That's a good
Yeah,
song.
that one's real good.
All right, we got this is a 4-minute. I didn't realize.
Oh, it's a 4-minute?
Yeah, we might get some weird shit at the end. 40 seconds. Here we go.
Have a chill dude's evening. Have a chill dude's evening, brother.
Oh, man. I think it's great, dude.
Dude,
That
that is a
stay
very-
how it is, bro.
That is a very dude's evening song.
Indeed, yeah. That's very like CROM meets Dudesy
Yeah,
almost.
dude. And technically speaking, right? If we're to believe our buddy D, he's part of the internet now, dude.
That's true, brother. Dudesy is like at a minimum indirectly a part of artificial intelligence, brother.
Yeah, dude. Oh, we lost Yaz, dude. Might have to call him back, brother, because I can't hear him anymore, and he's frozen down there, dude. And that's what happens when the internet decides to drop. Maybe it's Xfinity, dude.
I am PYUTERSON. We will be right.
And we're back now. and
Yeah.
I gotta adjust my camera here. It wouldn't be.
Well,
Yeah, you were gonna say it, and I'm gonna say the same thing. It wouldn't be artificial intelligence without some technical difficulties, if you know what I mean. And if you've been
Yes.
watching this show since its conception, you will know we are technically difficult.
yeah, bro. And hey, but listen, that just lets you know that we're human, you know? We do a lot of AI work on this show, but we do a lot of human work too, dude. And that includes you in the audience. So this is just your friendly reminder. We're human here, and that includes human error.
Yeah, dude. And I also noticed that I probably sound like I have an echo, and that's just gonna have to stay the way it is, because I can't fix that in post.
Yeah, I think it's cool though. It embodies your math lord persona, you know, just this like otherworldly character.
Yeah, dude. I am time and space, brother. Well,
Time and space is all right here, dude.
speaking of time and space, let's choose a theme without the audience.
Guess what time it is? It's time to pick a theme. You might be a little confused if this is your first time on the scene. But it's theme picking time, so feel free to
Human
share
sneezes,
your
dude.
ideas. Might make
Yeah,
a song
brother.
about kaiju or a leprechaun made out of tortilla sauce.
Olay!
Gotta pick a theme, 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 gotta pick a theme. If we don't have a show.
You wrote this one, right?
Gotta pick a theme.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta pick a theme. Gotta pick a theme.
This is one of my favorites.
Gotta pick a theme.
It is good. I'm glad I'm happy how it turned out.
Have a show.
And it really sounds like Seth MacFarlane to me.
Oh yeah, and the horn work is kind of crazy.
Oh, it's
dude.
fantastic. I'm all sorts of colors, dude.
One yet.
Turn this
Write
down.
it down so we don't forget.
Let's see where we're
Don't
at.
forget the
And now
genre.
it's time to pick a theme.
Dark step, lasagna.
So, obviously the audience is not here. So it's up to us to choose a...
Well, the audience is here, brother. They're just in the future.
Well, that's
They're not here in the past when we're recording, dude.
That's true. They're not between us here. They're like off to that side of the screen. On
Well,
the,
you know what we could do, dude, is before we pick our theme, we could talk about our Christmases, since it, you know, technically we're just right after Christmas.
I'm down with that. Let's do that. Yeah, we're going to this screen now, dude.
Yeah, man.
So Christmas for you, how was it?
It was good. It was fun. It was long. But we went to my wife's family home first, and she is one of 4, so that's a bunch of people because everybody has a significant other. And her sister has a new baby.
Oh, nice.
And he is just an absolute delight. Very, very stressful.
Well, yeah.
Children, as I'm sure you know. But he's a real sweet boy, and it was nice. It was nice to see everybody and just very chill. And then we dropped by my mom and grandparents later, and came home and just been chilling out ever since.
Nice. Yeah, we spent the whole day at home. Let's see, we woke up fairly early, me and my son did. And then he didn't even know there was presents under the tree. And then I was like, hey, what's all that under the tree? And
Yeah, dude.
and he's like,
Well, it looks like Santa came, brother.
yeah, he just rolled his eyes at me because he knows it's me and mom. So yeah, he don't do the whole Santa stuff. Like we never did that conspiracy theory with him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you know, credit where credit is due. Santa didn't do no work. We did all the work.
You know, I kind of agree with that sentiment. I've seen that before, and it's like, you know what? Yeah, dude. Like, parents, you know, it's good that you know that your parents care enough about you to do that, as opposed to just like tossing off that responsibility and accolade to some
Yeah,
real
it's like
person.
it's like, you know, using the boogeyman to scare you into submission. Nah.
Right.
You be you your whole life and don't worry about the fictitious stuff that happens.
Yeah, it's a good way.
But yeah, so we did the presents. He got exactly what he wanted. At least I hope
Nice.
so, because he said he wanted the things, and so we did that. And I know he's watching now, so Merry Christmas, and I'll see you soon, because I will
Merry Christmas, buddy.
I will be in Chicago at the time that this airs.
Hey, and you mentioned Home Alone, is that right?
Oh yeah, so we watched Home Alone 1, and this is his first time seeing it. And then he was like, "Can we watch part 2?" I was like, "Okay." So we watched 1 and 2.
Yeah, dude.
Like
2
back
might
to
be
back.
Better than 1, brother. It's close.
The
It's
acting,
close.
the acting in 2 on Macaulay's part better than 1, but I mean he's younger
Sure.
in 1. I mean I have such a fondness for 1 because I've seen it so many times, and I've never watched it on Christmas, which is wild. I'm just one of those people.
Yeah.
I'm also one of those people who didn't see Scarface till he in his like 35s. So
That's fine. I'm delayed on a whole bunch of
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean-
It's funny you mentioned Home Alone because today at my mother and father-in-law's, we turned on the Nutcracker from 1993, which stars Macaulay.
Oh.
He's like the main boy in the show of the Nutcracker. And I thought that was such a trip because that was like a year after Home Alone 2. And I wonder like when he filmed what and if anything overlapped, because it's bizarre seeing him just like, because the Nutcracker has no lines. It's all dance.
Yeah.
So like seeing him in that capacity, it was like, whoa, that's so weird. This was like right after Home Alone 2.
Speaking of the Culkin, have you seen The Good Son?
Oh yeah, dude.
We were just talking about that afterwards. It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
craziness.
man. And My Girl, he's all
Oh
over
yeah,
the
yep.
place.
That was
dude.
the other one
He
that
did
we brought
so
up.
much work back then and just was killing it left, right, and
Yeah,
center.
and then his parents screwed up his life, dude.
Yeah, brother. But hey, you know what, dude? He's like in a really good place now lately. He married that Brenda Song woman who was like a Disney girl. She was a little after my time, but she was like one of the girls on Disney. And anyway, they're married and have a son, and he seems to be like really happy and normal, which is great when you consider
Yeah.
everything surrounding his life.
Right. So, I mean, that's cool, like, it was fun. And then I made some shepherd's pie per my son's request.
Oh, word.
So that was good. My lady made some apple pie. So we're all pies today, dude.
Bro, apple pie. Let me tell you something. My buddy Rigsby and I, we used to go across the bridge where we live. There was only one in town, and I think it might be closed, maybe still open. There's a Village Inn. I don't know if you've ever been to a Village Inn, dude.
I have not.
But Village Inns, brother, they have pies, and they sell pie by the slice, but they also sell pie by the pie.
Nice.
So you could just buy whole pies. And, bro, like apple, lemon, so good.
So we
Just a bit.
made a pie, 2 pies. You talked about a pie. All we need now is 0.14 more pies, dude. And then that's 4
Whoa,
pies, brother.
Whoa, dude. That's pie, brother. Okay, so we need to pick a theme. 'cause
Yeah,
that's what we
dude.
should be
Let's
doing.
go back to that screen. And let's kill the pick a theme audio. Yeah, dude. And now we're here, but we could have just stayed over here. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to this
That's
screen.
true. And it could be just quick and easy, really, because we kind of already know what we're going to do, right? Which is a little different than normally when we pick a theme, because obviously normally we're live, we engage with the audience, get their opinions. But this time, Song and I kind of have already an idea what we want to do, so...
We discussed it, but I already forgot, dude. So why don't you tell the audience what the theme's gonna
Yeah,
be?
man. Well, what I was thinking was just like the new year. And that can be extended too. Like it doesn't have to just be in that box. Like you could talk about like rebirth or reimagination or
So like
I was also wondering what the Chinese New Year is next year because it's Dragon this year.
that's the year
Oh, that's
after
the year
this
of the
year.
snake, brother.
Oh no.
That's the year of the snake, dude. And bro, I'm so scared of snakes. Let me tell you, spiders I could probably deal with, but snakes, bro. One time I came home and there was a dead
Person.
rat snake on my porch, and it was like it had to been like 4 feet. Nah, not cool. I don't deal well with that.
I don't mind most things, like unless it's poisonous, then I'm like cautious but not scared. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But I will say, you flip a cockroach on its back in front of me, and that makes me want to throw up, dude. That's gross.
I don't do well with bugs. They're very alien. Bugs are, I'd rather deal with like a tiger. Well, let me take that back, dude. Tigers will definitely kill you. But, I would rather deal with, I don't know, spiders. Snakes are the worst, though. The thing about snakes is it's very simple. They don't have legs. So you, as someone with legs, have difficulty judging their movement.
Right.
I don't like that.
I get that.
Like, even if it's like a dog or something, it's like I can kind of gauge what you're gonna do. But if you're a snake, well, you could go anywhere.
Well,
I don't like that.
What about worms, dude? Worms don't have legs. And fish
That's
don't
true,
have
brother.
legs, dude. You might as well be afraid of fish, too.
Well, worms are pretty chill, and sharks are scary depending on the shark.
That's true. And technically speaking, right? I mean, they don't have legs. They got other limbs, dude.
That's true, dude. So snake, year of the snake, new year, resolutions maybe.
Okay, resolutions might be fun. Well, let's just do this.
How about whatever we want to do?
How about just new? What if that's the theme?
I like it. I dig it.
New or continuations possibly.
I'm gonna try to get my mom to do it because this is a thing my mom does. But she, for a while, every year, at the end of the year, she will create a list of like words, like virtuous words, maybe. So like.
I think I heard you talking about this on your podcast.
Yeah. So I talked about this on my podcast at the beginning of last year. And it's just like these words as to like giving yourself a word of the year, so to speak. So I'm into that idea. And maybe next time we can talk about that on this show, because I hope to get my word of the year on my last Bart Advice podcast episode.
Let's do that. First episode of this year, or the new, we'll do that. We'll open up the show that way.
You can pick a number 2, brother, and get a word, because that's how it works, dude. You pick I tell you, pick a number between 1 and whatever. You pick a number, and then you just get a word, and then you can interpret that word however you want. You can look up the definition. This applies to anybody listening. Pick a number, you get a word, whatever.
I'm down with it, dude. That sounds like a new tradition for Bartificial Intelligence.
Yeah, man, I dig it. So yeah, let's just make it new. We'll just make the theme new.
New, and then pick your genre, man. Let's do whatever we want.
Oh, I've been trappy lately.
Same, dude.
I've been really like trappy, hip hoppy. I've been having fun with that kind of prompt. So, but then I also, no. Let's go trap.
Okay, let's do it. I was just gonna say, do whatever you want.
Well, I would say, like, why don't we just use trap as a base and then just add what you want to it?
Fantastic. We'll do that. I'm down with it. Last night I was lying down in bed and was writing music, dude, and just so happens
you were horizontal, brother.
Yeah, dude, I was horizontal, writing these bars. I might drop that one, like, for real.
Those are good, man. I like those.
Yeah, and I went against the 5 iteration clause that we gave ourselves that we mostly adhere to. I went 20 times, brother. That's a lot of credits, dude.
Sometimes it takes 20 times, dude. I've been there for sure. It took me 40 to get the Lagoat song proper.
Dude, you know what sucks? So, like, you've heard the song. There's some Kapampangan in there. And
Oh,
getting that
right,
to
yeah.
say what I wanted to
Tongan's
say.
a hard one to say, dude.
Yeah, and like sometimes I would get those to sound the way I want them to, and then another word will just magically not be pronounced properly, so I have to go back. And I feel like it's a V4 problem, because in 3.5 it wasn't that bad. But, you know,
Yeah.
hey,
There's been an improvement on the vocals in general.
Oh, for
and
sure.
I think that the lack has been on the pronunciation side. But you also don't crop that much. Or I shouldn't say crop. You don't replace section that much, and you should do that more.
Yeah.
It's rough because it has to be a minimum of 10 seconds. So you do run the risk of like interfering with something else that's already good. But I will say, like, I use it pretty frequently, and like, I don't know, like 70-75% of the time.
But don't I have
does
to
a great job of replacing it, and then I have a whole new song.
But don't I have to cut that into the original audio after the fact? Or am I remembering this incorrectly? Or is that only for extensions?
I don't know what you mean by cut it back into the original audio. With replace section, you just select the segment that you want to replace.
Yeah.
You can change lyrics within that if you want to, and then you just run that section, and it just gives you a new section.
That's what I mean. So now I have to take that section that I've replaced and then take the original audio and then cut it in post.
No, it does it for you.
Oh, okay, then maybe I will
Yeah.
try it.
So it gives you. So what it does is when you do that way, and this is for anybody listening too. When you do replace section, it spits out. It gives you two options. It gives you two options to replace, and it's not always great. Sometimes it's like this. What is this? But in my experience, a lot of the time, it's like, oh, this is a great replacement, and then you just select that one. It runs it through, and it spits out the replaced section and a whole new song with the replaced section covering whatever the failing section was the first time. So I use it all the time because a lot of times I'll get a song and it's like, oh, this is great, but for the last 3 lines of verse 3, and I'll just go in and like replace section.
Yeah.
And it fixes it, and then it's like, cool, now this song's done.
I'm definitely gonna have to try that. I might even do that tonight for a little bit before I go to sleep.
You gotta get into that, brother. So that's the theme, folks. Next week is
trap.
New trap. Yeah, starting off 2025 with a bang, brother.
Yeah, dude. And that said, thanks for watching this extended or possibly shorter episode of Bartificial Intelligence. I am your West host, Song-arrhea.
I'm your East host, Yasek. We'll be back next week, same Bartificial time, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific.
On Sunday.
That's the one.
That's the day, dude. Anyways, see you guys later. The burn down.
Oh, the burn down.
Enjoyed our simple show.
It makes me think of that song, If You Don't Like My Fire, Don't Come Around, because I'm gonna burn one down.
I don't know that song, dude.
We're really glad to have you
Oh,
here.
dude, hold on.
No matter if you're far or near, it's the worst part of
Ben
the
Harper.
show. It's the end.
Well, that's
Shut it
probably
down,
why I don't
we
know it,
gotta
dude.
go.
'Cause I don't know any of that guy's work.
Hopefully this song
This is gonna
will
change your life, dude.
stuck
I'll just share it to you in
inside your
here.
head till the next
Well, hey, I think that went well,
This is the end.
you know, considering.
Yeah, I mean,
Artificial intelligence.
all things considered, and Xfinity sucks real bad, and they interrupted the
worst,
show
bro.
on an episode where I was saying how bad their service is. Oh man, I mean, how perfect, right?
Yeah, oh, they're on to us for sure, brother.
Yeah, dude, and I'm
I should probably.
I'm probably still echoing too.
Oh, that's fine. I was gonna say I'm probably on a bunch of lists, dude.
Yeah, dude. Well, don't worry, you're not a CEO, dude, so you're safe. Because you're not making
That's
any of those decisions
true.
that screw people over, dude.
Yeah, bro. I wouldn't even imagine.
Yeah, the only thing I'm CEOing is crapping externally, orificely.
Orificely, dude.
Yeah,
That's like through a hole, brother.
Yeah.
Well, like the hole from Dudesy.
And speaking of which, I hope you guys had a chill dude's evening, because this is after dude's evening.
Oh man, it's gonna be 2025.
Hey, and for some people listening to this, it already is 2025.
Oh, that's true, dude. I didn't even think about that, brother.
Yeah, we're all about that live, dude, but they might be listening at a different time, dude.
Yeah, dude, and that's in the future, because that's even after the premiere of the video, brother.
We're in the past right now, talking about the present, while also talking about the future, dude. And that's a different time, brother.
Yeah, bro. We're time travelers, dude. That's really the long and short of it.
Yep, and
You can find out more about it in our album Math Lord.
yeah, dude.